Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's your favorite Lagos shooter. If you're just seeing our channel for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that anytime we drop educational video or informative video on our products or anything relative to real estate that's going to help your journey, you're going to be among the first few to actually see them. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your family and friends. Today, I'm going to be telling you about the top hotspot areas here in Lagos, Nigeria that have high demand and actually high appreciation. And now, before I dive into those locations here in Lagos, Nigeria, I want to tell you one of the key factors that actually affects demand and appreciation value in a locality or an area rather. Now, what is the first thing? I would like to talk about in an area where they have people of high affluence. This is something that actually affects the value of property over time. Imagine in an environment where you have your governor, you have your president, you have top celebrities and stuff like that. You find out that it actually affects the value of properties in that locality generally. But some people don't know about this because let's say in environment like Lekki, for instance, that is actually one of the key factors that affects the general value of property in that environment. Now, the second thing is notable developments, like environment where you have notable development like companies, industries, businesses. This is another thing that actually affects the value of a property or a land in an environment, basically, because in an environment where you have industries, in an environment where you have notable industries, like let's say the refinery, let's say in airports, let's say top businesses, banks, all these things are likely going to affect the price of property in that location. Now, let's dive straight into it. The first place on my list where I categorize as one of the hotspots here in Lagos, Nigeria is Ikoyi. Ikoyi, the average prices of property there is going for 350 million naira to as high as 2 billion naira. This is like the average price. You can get as much as 5 billion to up to even 10 billion naira in that location. And this place is already very, very developed. So there's something else I wanted to add. You know, when you want to buy a property, there are things you have to consider that suits your needs. So basically, this might be out of your budget, might be out of your payroll, but then it doesn't matter. There are other places where you can actually key into, which we are getting into. But then for people who actually have the money to go into this environment, this is a prime location for you, which is fully developed and it's going to give you the lifestyle you deserve. The second on my list is actually Ikeja. Most people really look down on that place, but then this is like one top location here in Lagos, one hot spot as well. In Ikeja, basically, you can get the average price of property in Ikeja is going for as much as 350 million naira to as high as 1 billion naira. And you can even find higher than that. But this, like I said, is an average price statistically. I'm not giving you a accurate detail, but I'm just giving you what you're going to likely find in that locality. The range of, or rather the costs of property in that location. So you're going to be getting a property, like I said, from 350 million naira to 1 billion naira. Now, the third on my list is actually Lekki. Lekki, the price range, the average price of property in this locality is going for 250 million naira to 500 million naira. At this range, you can actually get a property in this locality in Lekki. Lekki is very popular. And there's something I wanted to even say. Here in Lekki, we really don't have much industries in this place. I mentioned something when I started shooting in the earlier part of this video that there are a few things that affect property appreciation and demand. Like in Lekki currently, like I said, there's no notable business here in Lekki or industry. But what actually affects the price here in Lekki is the people who live in Lekki, because most people who don't even live in Lagos know Lekki because of the popular nature of the environment and the people who you actually find there. So this is actually one thing that affects the price of property here in Lekki, the people of affluence living in this environment. So this is something that affects the value of property, and it's a good buy. If you want to buy a property here, you can still find properties in this environment. So you can get the property in this environment for as much as 250 million to 500 250 million now to 500 million and even more. So like I said, these are all average prices. This is not a fixed price or the actual price to what properties are generally. So, and speaking about Ikeja, some people might be wondering why Ikeja was actually that pricey, even pricier than Lekki. In Ikeja, that's where you have the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, and this is something that actually affects or boosts the price of property in this environment. Now, fourthly on my list, I have Ibeju-Lekki. Yeah, Most people are like Ibeju-Lekki. Ibeju-Lekki is like one gem that is cooking. For those that know, Ibeju-Lekki is cooking massively. Like it's cooking and it's cooking heavily because before you know what's happening, the current price range I'm going to be giving you, I'm promising you that 10 years from now, you can't get it at that price range. I am guaranteed. I am not even stuttering while saying it. It's a known fact. Currently, the price range of property in Ibeju-Lekki is selling for from 30 million to as high as 150 million. As you can see, it's still selling at the cheap compared to Lekki, compared to Ikoyi and Ikeja. And you see, this environment is somewhere that houses so many industries like the Dangote refinery, the Lekki deep seaport, and in close proximity as well is the Lekki Epe approved international airport. So this is an environment that's going to have high demand over time. And the last on my list is Epe. Epe, you can get properties in Epe for as low as 2.5 million to as high as 20 million naira. And Epe is the cheapest location and a hotspot in Lagos where you can actually get a good buy that promises you high demand and good appreciation over time. So these are like the top places here in Lagos, the top hotspots in Lagos where you can actually get property at a good buy that promises you good appreciation and also have high demand. So it's up to you. You have to pick what suits your need and what suits your budget. It's all outlined there. You can decide to go for Ikoyi, depends on your capability. You can decide to go for it there. It all varies on what you have on you. But then when you want to make investments, you have to consider some certain things. How it's going to appreciate what your needs, how it's going to benefit you, and how it's going to like fit into your own lifestyle generally. So you have to look into all these things. So if you're looking to make your investment in several locations and you're confused about how you want to go about it, that's why we're here for you. We can always put you through on your real estate investments. We can always give you advice. We can always give you tips on how you want to go. We don't only sell property. We give free counseling on how you want to go about your real estate journey. So if you are in the place where you're having confusions on how you want to proceed your real estate journey, we are here for you. We can always assist you. You can always call us. You can always contact us, and we're going to guide you through your real estate journey and help you make the right decision. I hope this video was very helpful to you. And until you see me again, my name remains Ikeja Kennedy. Cheers and do enjoy the rest of your week.